Button Shy Games and Nevermore Games are teaming up, and they announced this new project, which is called the Spiel Press Game Series. And it's a series of roll and write games, which are books/games. That if you don't know what it is, it's essentially a storytelling book that you're reading, but you're also rolling dice and maybe cutting things out, sort of like an RPG/choose-your-own-adventure.
Legacy read.
Yeah, it is kind of a legacy read, because some of them you can't really play more than once. But it has perforated pages. The two that they announced to start off are Blood Royals, which is like a political game, and Star Maps, in which you'll be discovering new solar systems and charting stars.
Now, are these meant to be read as a group, or is this sort of you would buy the book and by yourself read it?
It sounds, at least for these initial ones, there's definitely a solo mode, and from what they said, I think only like 2-player you could do possibly, maybe 3. I think
that's
book,
perfect. It's perfectly fine. I was just curious whether they mentioned like, oh, well,
right,
because when we compared, I remember when you first told me I compared it to a choose your own adventure, and obviously. That's really a single. I mean, I guess you could read it to your kids and be like, "Where do you want to go?" But like,
take a vote. What do we do? Yeah, and I think it's kind of nice to have more solo stuff because there's so much for multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. And I will lie. As of recently, I think mostly just because our own schedule, I've actually liked solo stuff because it allows me to go into the game and learn the mechanics for games more, and that way when it hits the table, I can be like. Here's how it works.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of advantages to it. And I guess this is a thing that people like already. They didn't invent this, but it is something, not a huge genre that I'm really familiar with. So I'm curious how it will take off, because I really like the design of these covers, and that I like when things are part of a series, and they all look nice on a shelf together, that kind of a thing.
Oh, it'd be cool. It'd be the next thing. It'd be sort of like a series of unfortunate events kind of thing that has like all those different novels, but they'd all be like that. So you're following one character's journey, but you're helping them.
That's a good idea. Yeah, stuff like that would be cool. You could make $1 million with an idea like that. Maybe, I don't know. So this is actually launching on Kickstarter later this year. So you can look forward to that at that point in time, and let us know if you've ever played a game like this. If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.